This is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and today we're going to be doing a quick and easy Dollar Tree wreath. So let's get started. For this wreath, I'm going to be using this round foam, and you can pick this up from Dollar Tree any time of the year. I know they like to keep that year round, but also these ribbons as well, these burlap ribbons. I thought it would be nice to kind of tie it into a holiday type of theme. And then this, I didn't get from Dollar Tree. I actually got this from Family Dollar. And this was like $1, but actually with a 50% discount, I got it for 50 cents. So I'm thinking I might want to add this in. Many of you have seen these on my other wreaths. I think I'm going to try to add this in, but we'll see what it looks like. And possibly these little poinsettias. I'm thinking that 2 of these should be enough to wrap it around all together, but the good thing is I get to try it out for you, and then we'll see how many of these you need. But I'm thinking 2 might be enough. So let me just start by adding just a tiny bit of hot glue here to get started. And then I'm just going to use this as the back part just to hold that on. And then I'm going to start doing the wrapping method. So I like to wrap mine very neatly, but this is so super easy. With all the stuff we have going on for the holidays, we don't want to spend a whole lot of time making stuff. This makes a great gift, and some of you probably have seen me do this on my, it was the candy cane wreath. We did the same type of wrapping method using the chevron. And I'll post some other ideas too, because I like to use this this same burlap on some of the other ones I made like last year. So I'll post those also in the description. So I'm just pulling this tight so it looks really neat on here. And you can go closer in like that, or you can go wider out. I'm just kind of doing it a little bit closer in, being quite generous. So we'll see if this, hopefully this will cover at least half. So this is basically all you're doing. Just take your time and pull it through. And this is a great ribbon. I'm really loving the way this feels. Feels like a good quality burlap too. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to do this. I think you got the hang of this. And imagine, you don't have to use just burlap. Just use whatever style ribbon that you like. The burlap really looks good on this. I can tell you, I hope you can see this on camera. But it really looks good on here. Look at that. Okay, so I'm almost, looks like I'm almost halfway there. So it looks like this is going to be enough. 2 of them is going to be enough to cover this whole thing, which is awesome. There's also the black polka dot as well that you could use. Wow, this is really going more than half. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this ended right about here. So it all depends on how close together you're getting these when you're wrapping it around. You can, I like the way it looks with the lines here on it. So it happened to end at the back here too. So I just hot glued it there. So now I'm just going to continue again, and I'm not going to need that much of this. So definitely you'll need at least 2 rolls of this to cover the whole thing. So all I'm doing again is just continuing from where I left off. Right there. Kind of starting at an angle there. Big old spatula. And then I'm just continuing on. So you see how easy this is? Make sure I pull that good. And just be careful with that glue gun. Ask me why I know. Okay, so look how we're ending this. This is actually gonna turn out so adorable already. So you can make a bunch of these and give them out to family members. And without breaking the bank. So far, just for the covering, we spent, and the circle, we spent $3. Right? A little less than $3. Okay, and look at that. Just like that. Now, if you wanted to, you can take this at the top, depending on how you're going to hang it, and you can actually go around like this and make a little loop. But I'm not going to do this. I think this might be the wreath for my mother's front door, so she needs something small. I'm just going to wrap that around right there. And I should have cut it first, but that's okay. It'll still work out. Just hold that on there for a little bit. Wow, that looks good. I couldn't even tell that this is actually the back. Look how neat it looks. Okay, I'm going to neaten that up just a little bit more. Just tiny touches of glue there. Feel like I should be mixing a cake right now. Okay, so that's what we've got. Okay, now I want something going across the center here, just like that, maybe at an angle, I'm not sure. Okay, so my plan is to have the sign in here, like this, but it's too small, so I'm going to come up with a solution for that. I could also do something like this, and that still looks adorable. But I want to fill in that middle space. So just giving you ideas, you can do it like this. I'm going to take this off, this little string. This actually can be my string to hang it with if I wanted to. And let's see if I can get this one out too. That other one came out pretty good. Oh, that came off. So it's just little screws that were in there. Okay, and I'm going to cut this ribbon down just a little bit too. So it's not as long. So you can doctor up your own stuff. And so I want this to come like this, just straight across, just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue this right along here, nice and tight. You see that? Just like that. And that'll be like my little banner. So let's see if this will work. Hopefully it will, because that's the picture I have in my head right now. So I'm just going to go right along the center there with this. So I could make it even harder for it to come off and just go like this, right around here. Just like that. And then bring this one right around also. Just to start it off. So it has something to really grasp onto. That's the back part now. Remember, that's the back. And I think I'm going to just cut it just a little bit longer than it would normally be. Just because. I just feel like I could always go back and cut it shorter. So you see how that's pulling this really tight on there. So just doing that one wrap around really helps. And then with this one, I'm just going to go ahead and glue it right there. And I tend to get heavy-handed on the glue. Trying not to, but And that is my AdTech dual temperature glue gun. It has a high heat setting and a low heat setting. And look how messy that looks, but it's okay for now. I can always peel off the excess later. And so you see how you have that now on there? Now you can take this and sit it right on there. Look, y'all can do this with any sign, and it's actually coming out the way I thought, where I was hoping in my head. You know, you just can't make this stuff up, but guess what? Yes, you can. Look how cute that looks. Because I was really wondering how I can make this just stay on here, and you solve your own problem by just kind of seeing what can happen on there. So this is really, this is a wood sign. These smaller wood signs that you say, oh, it's not going to fit across a wreath. Add a little bit of that burlap in, and you're good to go. I'm trying to go right along the center here because that's where my staying on the ribbon. Wait till Bill sees this one. He's going to be like, what? Just going to have that, hold on that for a little bit. And so then you can add stuff in there. Just letting that stay on there. So I don't want to get my fingers anywhere near that glue. Let's see. Oh my goodness. How adorable is that? So now when you have your little signs and stuff, you can just add the little sign on there by just putting something across there. Let's see if I want that on there. Not sure yet. We'll see. I might go back and add this in. Let me just let y'all see how it looks. And just kind of, I'm just going to tuck this in for now just to see what it looks like. Might go back and change it. You just never know sometimes. I think I would want it flatter on there. Let me see what this looks like. Well, let's see. Okay, y'all, I'm figuring this out in real time. I don't want that to cover up the word hope, so I'm going to leave it off for now. Let's take a look at this. I want to get this on here because I think this will look really pretty. So this is the clip-on. You've seen me use this before in other videos. Let's see if I can get that clip off of there. Yep, pulls right off, just what I thought. And then I can just kind of glue this on right here. So it can be just like this. Look at that. I can do it off to the side, but I want it to be right up top here. Or I could have had it here. You can actually do more than one. If you have more than one of these, you can put one at the bottom and one at the top. So for now, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. This is the part that's... And then I'm going to stick this. Just let that hang right on there. Because these are very light, so it's not like it will come off easily because they stick on. They're very light and they can stick on really good. And now if I wanted to, if I'm really wanting to get that flower in there, I could stick it on here. Maybe stick it off to the side. But I'm just letting my glue dry on there. That's the main thing, is to get that on there. And that way you can have some greenery on there. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. Hope y'all can see that. Let's see. I'm hoping this inspires you and it's giving you some ideas for creating a wreath. Because I know a lot of you want to create a wreath and you just like, some of the wreaths are just so difficult. But this is just an easy one you can make. I might go back and add a flower or two to it. I'll have to see. Maybe add something down here to balance off that red bird. I don't know. But for now, I hope this inspired you. I hope you got a few ideas. And don't think about it too much. Just do it, like we always say in Mindless Crafting. Just do it. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.